Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. We go with a direct snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down. We're going to throw it. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down.
What the fuck?
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That falls in. First down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. There's out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Direct snap. Crosses the 35. Breaks into the clear. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there and space a couple blockers, and you get big plays.
I mean it.
You know what you Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13.
Well, Mr. Rothstein.
Play fake, looking to throw.
Can I get you anything?
Takes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Mr. Rothstein.
Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that, like a painting, slowly layering all intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
Very good, sir.
He'll just take a knee.
So, maybe you didn't, but Don Warren's family, honeymoons, it's important. And anything.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch.
And you forget what you said.
They'll run the
Maybe
option.
not deserved to be fired.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Better be sure we can prove it in charge. Believe me, if I could prove it, he would be under arrest. Are we certain that you want the
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Like Nicky said, you will. Talking about just saying it's like this.
Quarterback looking to throw it on
This is
2nd
a
down.
challenge my expertise.
Here's a target, and it's complete. That's out of bounds. It's a short gain on play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
I appreciate it.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete. It brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense. And maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations. But when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought. Because because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That pass just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear. He just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play, and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. They stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. He hands it off from the gun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs. Kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right. But the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
So it's Mississippi State on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
3 receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on 2nd and inches. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today, to make plays downfield, we can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he
kick it away. He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat work.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
They'll come up in
Nigga, shut
Wildcat
up,
formation.
man. Coming with that bullshit.
Direct snap.
All right, brother.
Throws it. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Here we go. Touchdown, Mississippi State. There was no catching him that time.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. And it's caught. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Over the middle, it's Bryant. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wide end. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's caught. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. The pass rush gets home. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for the wideout. Georgia, they cap the drive with 6 points. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back in motion now. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure.
Whoa, what the hell?
Swarming him again.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like...
I mean, my nigga, I was definitely trying to throw the circle.
So here they come on fourth
They was like,
and
nah,
long,
you
trying
can't
to
do that.
overcome
Shit.
that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And looking for a big play here. And he is wide open for a huge gain.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive.
Buddy on the phone, man. He's
The
trying to move him.
accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where
It's your
that
chance
route
right here,
needed to
Jay.
be to be able to catch the ball
On
and
the
pick
phone.
up the first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Wow.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. And he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play.
You got to be fired up. Fired up. Yeah. Get up now. Yeah.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Off target with the
Wow.
throw, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up
That's
before the
it.
next time they go through the air.
You got to be fired up. Got to be fired up.
Scoring position if they could convert.
Yeah. Get up now. Stuck in the middle.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us
Yeah,
yesterday,
my baby
hours
crying.
and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. It's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down.
Follow block.
getting him the ball.
Yeah, you got.
And the
God,
eighth play of this
something.
drive coming up.
Yeah. Get up now. Stuck in the middle. Hey!
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. A direct snap. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their
What
job.
the fuck, AR? They got these clear rolling papers. That one. Lamps.
And the long march continues.
Got my baby crying. I fucking. Yeah. Get up now.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in
Stuck
motion.
in the middle.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pop over the middle. It's Bryant. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Bulldogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone.
Holding?
Incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the
Well,
receiver
offense
push
passing.
off?
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back.
Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
To get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. This pass is on target. Caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd and goal for the offense.
That's part of the game, baby.
Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. And they trap him for a sack.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all?
Nah, I was asleep.
Pass rush. That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
So here we go. 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real
Time you going?
offense. Let's see if they can convert. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Now he's swarming again. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And we're all tied up now.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive
Yeah,
with at least
do
3
it.
points up on the board.
It's good, it's good.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Hey, no quarterback on my team gonna have the number 7 unless that nigga's fast as shit.
That nigga's fast as shit. That nigga's fast as shit. If you see that
Will shoot
nigga's
yourself
hurt.
in the foot, man.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Bites off a defender. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
Damn.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. First down, looking for more now. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up.
That nigga's fast.
What a ride it's been so far. We're set up for a classic finish to see who's going to claim this conference championship. Let's take one final look at the stats. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Important third down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
About like 5 minutes. Man, let Alabama off me again this year. Yeah.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone.
That's why they call me the king round here.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Right down the middle. It's Bryant. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Give me it. Every time I look up, they got the ball. I mean, Dre got the ball, man. What's going on?
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Clears from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. It's a fumble.
Wow.
Well scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Play fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up the third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long They'll drop back here on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the
No, that's not what happened. Buddy threw it too late.
Interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost.
Me too, but man, people really did that way too late.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side.
Oh, right back at him. Oh!
Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Missed a few in the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get it back, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Some hard running there through a tackle.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Simple
formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap.